If you've caught a flight from KLIA recently, you might have noticed some issues. Long waits at baggage, long queues at immigration, and not to mention, how long has it been since these things worked? If you wanted to know the answer, just ask the passengers who were left stranded after the Aerotrain broke down for like the millionth time last year. And then, to make matters worse, they sent a second train to help the stranded passengers, but then the second train also broke down and passengers literally had to walk on the track. Plus, there was also the time KLIA had a network failure that left passengers stranded for 4 whole days. You may be thinking, has this airport always been like this? And the answer is nope. Did you know KLIA used to be one of the top 10 best airports in the world? But the last time we were ranked that high was in 2011 when we came in 9th, and as of 2024, KLIA is currently ranked 71 out of 100. Not to mention, according to a survey by Business Financing, KLIA was rated the 8th worst airport in Asia. So how did this happen? Well, last year, Malaysia Airports Holding Berhad, or MAHB, the guys that run KLIA and a bunch of other airports in Malaysia, made a record-breaking profit of 543 million ringgit. This was higher than their 2022 profit of 187 million ringgit, and even the 537 million they made in 2019 back before the world ended. But despite their financial performance, there have been numerous complaints about how they've been running KLIA. Mostly people are upset about the constant Aerotrain breakdown, and according to MAHB, the new contract to fix it is set at 456 million ringgit, which is almost the whole amount of money they made last year. So maybe the issue is money, or could it be their past management? Recently, news broke that Khazanah and EPF, who are both major stakeholders of MAHB, are in the midst of a deal with Global Infrastructure Partners, or GIP, and the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, ADIA, to take full control of MAHB. Alright, that's a whole string of letters, so let us explain. MAHB is a public listed company, which means anyone can buy the shares on the stock market. But now, they're looking to go private, meaning all of MAHB shares will be owned fully by Khazanah and EPF, buying up to 70%, and GIP and ADIA owning the remaining 30%. So what that means is 70% will be owned by Malaysians, with a guarantee that all top management positions will be held by Malaysians, while the other 30% will be held by foreigners. The whole idea behind this is, by privatizing MAHB, they can focus on fixing all the problems faced by their airports without having to worry about making short-term returns for their shareholders who just want to know whether the share price goes up or down. But that's not the entire reason why Malaysians are making a whole bunch of noise about this deal. The issue is, GIP is set to be wholly acquired by BlackRock, an investment firm that's also involved with companies that make weapons for the Israeli Defense Force. So this begs the question, why is Malaysia, a country that's all about standing with Palestinians, making a deal with a company indirectly involved with the Israeli occupation in Palestine? Well, so they say, GIP is a long-term investor of airports, and they were selected out of 145 other companies because they agreed to some of the requirements, such as appointing a Malaysian as CEO of MAHB. Currently, they also manage other airports like Sydney, London Gatwick, and Edinburgh airports, and theoretically, we wanted to get their help improving ours. But hold up. If we look at the ratings of these airports, they're not that much better compared to KLIA. And since these were all lumped in the lower half of the rankings, why are we looking to them for help? Why not look to 2 of the top airports in Asia and the world, Changi and Incheon, which, by the way, are both government owned? And if the issue is management, are GIP and ADIA's 30% share in the company enough to make any significant changes in how MAHB is run? These are some of the questions we still have, so now we're going to ask you guys. What do you think is the real reason why KLIA has been sliding down the rankings? Is it because we don't have enough money to juggle our airport? Or is it because of something else entirely? Let us know in the comments and follow us at Chili Sauce for more current issues tambah pedas.